Hello and welcome to Ink and Inspirations, and in this video I'd like to share some essential tools when you're beginning card making. First thing I wanted to share is this Fiskars paper trimmer that Stampin' Up! Carries. It is a paper cutter and you can also use it to score. I use my bone folder, but you can purchase a scoring blade that you can insert there. It has an extension arm so that you can measure up to 12 inches of cardstock. But the really, I guess, granddaddy of them all cutters for me is this tabletop paper cutter. It is a little bit of an investment, but it is well worth the money that you spend on it. It is a great cutter. That little arm can come off and store in the back when you're traveling and or don't need that extension. And the blade is self-sharpening, and it can cut tiny strips of cardstock, and it's just a great overall tool. I have loved it since the day I purchased it, and encourage you to try to do the same. Okay, let's see. Next, this cutting mat is, I love this, but it is on the last chance list, and so it won't be available for much longer. But what we do have is the grid sheets that have the same markings on them. You can make notes on them and use it to cover your work surface and to create and line up your projects. A really, really helpful tool. And it comes in a pad, I believe, of 100 for maybe about $10. And next, these are my bone folders. You can see they're well loved. When I first went to my very first Stampin' Up! Workshop and I saw the demonstrator use one, I thought, what the heck? But it works. Look at that crisp fold, and it really makes a difference on your cards, whether you use one or don't. So I'd suggest getting one of those. And let's see, maybe next I would encourage you to get something to clean your stamps. And this is the Stampin' Scrub and the Stampin' Mist. And it's like your little washer and dryer to clean your rubber stamps. There is a side for the wet where you spray your mist and scrub your stamp, and then a dry side that you dry your stamp with, and you can replace the pads after they get kind of yucky and old. So I'm on my third set there. Okay, and then lastly, for now, I would recommend adhesives. I would recommend these two, the snail, which is refillable, and I probably shouldn't have taken that off with the snail still in there, but it's going to snap right back on. And then this is Tombow Mono Multi Liquid Glue. That's a really good all-purpose liquid glue, and you'll do great with just those two. So these are just some of the things that I thought I'd suggest for beginning stampers and card makers that you would might consider getting to start your card making hobby and paper crafting hobby. So if you have any questions, I hope you will email me at lisa@inkandinspirations.com, or if you'd like to see anything else on products that we have, I'd love to show you. I'll be back another time with some more tools that I think will be helpful for you. See you then. Bye-bye.